Lawmakers are planning a 2026 push to reclaim congressional power after the Trump White House acted unilaterally on tariffs and spending. Some Republicans say they'll target emergency powers and the power of the purse. Russian missiles and drones hit Kyiv this week, killing at least one person and wounding 27, Ukrainian officials said. The strike came as President Volodymyr Zelensky prepared for talks with President Donald Trump. California dropped a lawsuit over federal funding for its high-speed rail project after the Trump administration pulled $4 billion in grants. Officials say the project will press ahead and seek private investment. President Donald Trump urged Senate Republicans to scrap the filibuster, saying it blocks his agenda and could prevent a government shutdown. Many Republicans have been wary because the rule protects minorities when power shifts. Jeffrey R. Holland, a senior apostle and next in line to lead the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, died Saturday at 85, the church said. He died of complications from kidney disease. Philadelphia shoppers cleared shelves of salt, scrapers, and shovels as sleet and snow began coating streets during Friday's storm. PennDOT lowered speed limits on roads, and the city urged residents to avoid unnecessary travel. Deputies say 19-year-old Camila Mendoza Olmos vanished outside her San Antonio home on Christmas Eve after leaving at 6:58 a.m. They say she left on foot without her phone or vehicle, and searches continue. Here's what happened across the U.S. in the past hour, all in 60 seconds. A judge in Maryland held a hearing on Kilmer Abrego Garcia's case and extended an order blocking ICE from detaining or deporting him. Lawyers say he was wrongly deported to El Salvador earlier. PG&E restored power Saturday after a storm-related outage knocked out electricity for more than 6,000 customers in San Francisco. The outage began late morning and mainly hit the Sunset and Richmond neighborhoods. A winter storm dumped snow and ice across the Northeast, triggering widespread delays and cancellations at New York area airports. Flight trackers showed thousands of disrupted U.S. flights as airlines issued travel waivers. A federal judge issued a preliminary injunction restoring attorney Mark Zaid's security clearance after Trump revoked it by order. The judge said the move looked retaliatory and lacked normal due process. NPR found ICE is moving detainees across state lines and deporting them within days of arrest, leaving lawyers little time to file court petitions. Advocates say the rapid transfers can cut off access to counsel. The Pentagon's annual China report says the PLA is fielding a DF-27 missile with anti-ship capability and intercontinental range. The assessment says it could threaten U.S. carriers and reach the West Coast. As Warren Buffett prepares to step down as Berkshire Hathaway CEO at year's end, analysts say the company will lose its best pitchman. Buffett turned the annual meeting into a showcase for Berkshire brands. Here's what happened across the U.S. in the past hour, all in 60 seconds. PG&E restored power Saturday after a storm-related outage knocked out electricity for more than 6,000 customers in San Francisco's Sunset and Richmond neighborhoods. The utility said crews beat the restoration time by an hour. Philadelphia residents stocked up on salt, scrapers, and shovels Friday as sleet and snow moved in. A Roxborough hardware store said it sold about 600 bags of pet-friendly ice melt in a single day. A federal judge temporarily blocked the Trump administration from revoking attorney Mark Zaid's security clearance. The judge said the move lacked due process, letting Zaid keep access to material while the case moves forward. Bexar County deputies say 19-year-old Camila Mendoza Olmos disappeared outside her San Antonio home early Christmas Eve. Officials say she left on foot without her phone or car, and they're asking for tips. Warren Buffett is set to step down as Berkshire Hathaway's CEO on Dickon 31, handing the job to Greg Abel while staying chairman. Analysts say Berkshire will lose its most effective pitchman with investors. A snowstorm triggered hundreds of cancellations and long delays Saturday at JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark. Airlines issued waivers and the FAA slowed arrivals, but disruptions lingered as the busy holiday travel weekend continued. The New Democrat coalition released a rural revitalization agenda aimed at winning back rural voters before the 2026 midterms. The plan focuses on rural health care and farm policy and criticizes Trump's tariffs. Lawmakers from both parties are preparing 2026 bills to reclaim authority they say Congress has ceded to the White House on tariffs and spending. Proposals would tighten emergency powers and strengthen controls on funds.